Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is my fourth episode of my Bafana head coach national team of South Africa save. We are at the squad selection process at the moment, so I will be going through my steps in order to select the squad. Really excited, guys. This is going to be my first game. Well, my second game in management, but it's going to be my first game after selecting the squad, my own squad, having my own visions, philosophies pressed down on the squad. So I'm just looking quickly at some of the players recommended by Ace Ukoze or Kazi. Really just want to make sure I don't leave out anyone that could mean a lot to me. So one thing I've noticed about the players I've got in my head to select is their pace. Like a lot of them really do have they've got some nitro packages on them, nitro kits. So really it could be I could be playing a very quick, maybe counter-attacking type of game, or maybe I still haven't figured out my formation. I'm quite a poor coach at the moment concerning that, so I still don't think I know what formation to play. I'm thinking about a 4-4-2 as it's South Africa's standard formation, but I really want to play with a little bit more of an attacking midfielder, so maybe move to a 4-2-3-1, maybe something in that line, but not so sure yet as to how I'm gonna play. If I'm gonna play with wide players, maybe a 4-3-3 also. That could also be a great with a defensive midfielder, or with a. So I'm actually thinking about it now. A 4-3-3 would work perfectly because it allows me to play defensive midfielders and it allows me to move it to attacking midfielders. So that could be actually my plan for South Africa. Maybe I'm actually very sure about that. And playing a counter-attacking football with a few roaming playmakers and a box-to-box midfielders. Otherwise, a deep-lying playmaker with at a cam with a cam in position. So that is my idea. So I'm gonna go with the 4-4-3 idea. Now I really need to select some players, so I will be just quickly scanning over. So players I would like to add already without even considering. I will do so now. This is like only suggested players that I'm gonna add without even considering. As I told you guys, I don't want to leave out anyone, as that could ruin my first choice. And that would be my 3 goalkeepers so far. Might be changing it. Now I will first have to, the other players I first will have to look at their stats or their form, their recent form before adding them. But as I told you guys, did I add him? Yeah, I did. At the moment I'm just adding players I know is key to my success. I'm just not sure about Tulani. He's injured, stomach strained muscle, 9 to 12 days. That's a weird injury, stomach strained muscles. That's like a new injury or something. Not so sure, but and there's my 3 strikers. I don't want any more. Maybe add a solid striker, as these 3 is all attacking. Well, this one is a solid striker, but the others are quite more. It's more of an attacking playmakers and stuff. So especially this guy. I don't really see him as a striker. Maybe not even a complete forward. He's the worst at complete forward. So that could be bad, as I would really like to play a complete forward role. He might be better in complete forward. Also not. Looks like the guys don't play complete forward. It's just long shots letting him down and composure. That's basically all. So maybe I'm gonna play him in a complete forward role. I don't care about what stats say or what the scouts say. So really need to think about who to play. He will never play in that. He will play this position for me as a right back. So Anele will be going into right back. So at the moment, this is how it looks. Already 4 defenders, 5 midfielders, 4 forwards. I need to select some wingers, some defenders quickly before really moving on. So what I will do is I will go leagues in focus. I don't know why. Let's take out Serie A and just put our league there. So as you guys can see, now I know I should actually move it. I can't move it like that. So let's quickly do it like this. And then put that back there. And maybe also South Africa national first there. Okay, now we can continue our search for our first selected. And so as I said, I already did see some quality players. I just want to quickly make sure I don't miss out key players, as the league hasn't started yet, so I can't really see any player overviews, nothing. So no matches has been played yet, and that could be a big problem for me at the moment, as I'm not so sure who to select then, as there's no players to select from. So I will have to go to my national pool, and then from here I need to go over and scan most of the players. Club selection, I will have to base it on club selection, but I think that's off. I don't think they've played a lot of matches yet, so let's go form. See, so I don't know what matches is this. The 8th, so it has been played now. So I'm not sure. Did the league start now or didn't it start? So I'm not so sure. Maybe it's not friendlies. Oh, it's Super 8. Okay, I've got it now. So for this one, I will have to go to the Super 8 competition and go look at the player stats in this competition. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna base my selection of players in this one. So as you can see here, Siabonga Sangweni, a little bit old, has the best ratings, but a little bit old. And keep in mind, guys, it is a South African Premier, the PSL. It's the knockout cup, but it's PSL team, so it's not the biggest competition, if you guys understand what I mean. So keep that in mind. So if a player performs well, it's not necessarily that he's the best player, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So Rivaldo could see obvious gonna go in there. He just needs to work on his tackling though. His tackling is quite poor. So 8.5 for average rating. Let's go there. Average ratings. This guy playing solidly at the moment. So I must just check I don't add too much midfielders. So Kumalu looks quite good. X10 would be my youngster in the squad. Don't want to add too much youngsters. Madisha. I have been scouting this guy for a while, and he might even be better and playing out Rivaldo could see. But the mental ability of Rivaldo is just so much better. So let's compare him with Rivaldo. So as you guys can see, I will be playing either ball playing or no, rather than maybe ball playing. Oh dear, I clicked the wrong button. So as you guys can see here, Madisha on the left, Rivaldo could see on the right. So Madisha is one up, one down, even. Look at that penalty taking. But this is where the concern comes in, mental ability. So one up, two down, or one down, sorry. One up, even. Determination. So he has to work on his determination. That's two down, three down, four down. So at the moment it's gonna be tight to who to select, as I'm not so sure, because Kutsia only wins on the physicality of things, but if you give this guy game time, his mental attributes will improve, and I really am liking Rivaldo Kutsia's passing, and that's for ball playing midfielder or defender, that's a very key thing. But look at his concentration, he's one down. So yet again, not so sure who to choose. I can't pick both of them. So maybe I'll go for Kutsia on this one because he's the youngster, already selected him. Another amazing player, Losper. Ronan Williams is already selected. Bevan Strowman is quite old, so won't be looking at him. And this guy's always been a player I want to select, but his stats is just always deteriorating, so he might not make it into my squad. So here you go, Mubara. Obvious I'm gonna select him, as he's really playing good. He got a good rating there, and the match I watched, he really played very well. So I don't know this guy, but he looks quite fancy. It's just his determination and technique that's quite bad. Otherwise than that, he's not looking shabby at all. So let's add him quickly and then we'll see. He already has 3 caps. So let's go and watch a new statistic. So yeah, Morne now is not gonna make my squad. And Zungu is out injured. So goals, let's see who scored the goals. So only 1 goal for everyone, and that makes it hard. So can't really determine who's going to be my leading striker. And I still need to also maybe make room for Dean Furman, those guys, which could be a problem. Why? I just had him. There you go. His passing is quite poor though. But let's see if we can call him up, and then we'll reduce some of the players as we feel needed to. So player stats, I want to actually see some defenders, tackling, headers won, stuff like that. Where do I do that? Where do I see stuff like that? Oh, there you go, defending. Goalkeeping. Yeah, but he's not a South African. Look at Rivaldo, could see us passing complete race. That's quite high. Now defending. Sangweni is in already, so no need to worry about him. Could see us in and look like okay. Let's highlight him. This guy looks like a promising player. Really indeed looks like a promising player. I just need to quickly highlight his. It doesn't show. Attributes, highlight, defend. Excuse me guys, sorry. Just got something in my throat there. So decisions is poor and that's gonna cost him. So that's really gonna cost him. That's sorry. He really did look decent except for his decisions. That's too poor. Can't select someone for ball playing if he's poor. And I just see central defender either. Maybe limited because you just have to boot it up. So yeah, maybe limited he can play for us. Otherwise than that, jumping and reach is also poor. So that's sorry because he did look quite decent from one look at him, but otherwise not too. He's actually not so decent. So okay, so guys, not really a lot to offer here. So let's see one last thing. I don't just see average rating. I want to see. I don't even know where to change it. And I haven't played around too much with the new things, the new add-ons. I really do love this screen. This is really amazing. This guy is Zimbabwean, I think. Yeah, so let's just quickly have a look at the squad I've selected so far. This is the squad I've selected so far. This is the guy from Holland. I'm really gonna want to give him a cap so he can stay on. Doesn't look too good though, but I'm sure he can improve, and he plays for a big club, so I'm not sure if he's even in there. He plays for AZ, so I'm not sure if he's even a first team player. He looks like it, so maybe he's gonna be my lone striker. I'm sure he's gonna be a good lone striker, as he is quite quick. This could actually be a very big thing for me, as he will be developing much quicker than the rest of the guys because of training facilities in Holland and coaching quality. Not that South Africa's coaches are bad, but we are a little bit underrated and we are a little bit behind, if you can say it like that. But we are catching up, and I'm sure we're gonna be there soon. So leadership wise, this too is my captain and vice captain, so I don't really need Dean Furman, so I will be thinking about it very nice, as I don't think he deserves being called up. He got injured and he hasn't been performing particularly well, so I will be dropping him, unfortunately. Then Van Heerden, I haven't put in Mark Van Heerden. Yep, this guy looks decent enough for call up. And then also Keegan Ritchie. Can't spell his last name. So it doesn't look like he wants to be called up. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. This guy doesn't want to be called up. So sad. I think there might be something about that. I don't know what the reason is. Maybe the squad is full. No, it is not full. So that's not true. Come on, mate. I want to give you a chance. I want to really give you a chance. But he doesn't want to get called up, so that should be sad. And also can't chat with him, so don't know what's wrong. Surely he should be able to be called up. Okay, but I won't be able to waste too much time on this, as I think he got mad for not being selected by the previous managers, so he doesn't make himself available for call up. Caboni, really good passing, he's a little bit old, so I won't be selecting him. I really thought of Travis Graham, but his passing is not looking quite up to it. We should just check his form. Yeah, he's not going to be up to it. Then Batosi. I don't know him, so I have to quickly view him. Not good enough, eh? Not good enough. But he is playing overseas, Lokeren, Belgian Pro League. That's basically the second league, I think, isn't it? No, it looks like it's the first league in Belgium, so it is a pro league, it's a first league in Belgium, so not bad playing for a team in there. I just wonder how he's doing. It's just like he's not there yet though. Not there yet. But he is playing at a higher level than most of the other guys. So I think we should be able to select him. But he also doesn't want to get called up, which is quite sad. I really don't know why players don't want to be called up. So that could be a problem for future references. This was what I was talking about. The pace of these guys are extremely high. I really are looking forward to managing a squad with such great pace, as this guy doesn't look too bad, but he needs a little bit more scouting. But his form looks amazing, so yep, he's gonna be in. But also, there's something wrong, I'm sure. The squad is full. That's the... oh man, Guys, I do apologize for that. I didn't count the players I was adding. I was just adding players. I do apologize because on this screen it doesn't show it's full. Look there. Oh well, now it doesn't show it anymore, but it did show. It did not show the squad was full. So I do apologize, guys. Sorry for that. Now we need to sort out players. So I'm gonna maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call this video and close it up, and then I'm gonna sort everything out as I did now. I'm just gonna sort players out, stuff like that off camera, and then I'll be recording the next match on the squad selection on everyone I selected, and then also I'll show you the game. So I'm gonna do everything of this exactly what I did, what I showed you guys now. I'm gonna do that and just run over every single player. So I don't want to bore you guys with this, but I will be showing you guys who I selected, why I selected them, run through a couple of things quickly so you guys won't miss out on anything special. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna close this off and then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Roper Bulls FM over and out. Stay good, eh?